Tyller Williamson.
Cool. Yep, you're
Mayor of Monterey.
Yep. All right, cool. So can you kind of let me know what's going on here today?
Yeah, so we're the first city, first jurisdiction in the county to raise the Pride flag. It's not even June yet, but we're starting the party early. We want to make sure that we kick off June, going into it knowing that we're here to stand in solidarity with the LGBTQ plus community, and visibility is such an important thing for this community. And so this rainbow flag raising is a small symbol of what we can do to show that visibility in the city of Monterey and that we're standing with our LGBTQ community.
And you guys do stand with them, because earlier you were kind of talking about like the sidewalk thing and how that was kind of like a whole little saga. Can you kind of talk on that and how it's important, how this is significant towards that and kind of like visibility towards LGBTQ?
Yeah, similar to the Pride flag being raised, we also added a rainbow crosswalk in the city of Monterey last year, and it was a little bit controversial. Folks came out and had a lot of emotions surrounding what that meant for the community. But what was very powerful for me was there was a lot of folks in our community that came out and said that we wanted the rainbow crosswalk. And so we're thankful to have that. It's going to be refreshed next week, and it's going to be ready for Pride Month. And so I just encourage folks to get out there, walk across it, take some pictures, tag Pride in it, and really just let them help share the love out there in the community and let the LGBTQ community know that we're out there to stand with them.
Awesome. So you guys are the first city to do it in this county, right? Or is it in California? No, it's not in California.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
But it's like in the peninsula, right?
Yeah, we're the first ones in the county to be raising the flag this year. So I'm thankful for that. We could be the first in the state. I don't know who else has raised the flag at this point, but we'll work on that. We'll create a competition if somebody wants to compete with us.
Cool. So what can the people expect for like Pride Month in Monterey? And
Pride is on June 27th, so just encourage everybody to come out. I believe the event starts at 10 o'clock. There'll be a parade, and then afterwards, around 1 o'clock, they'll be starting the celebration. And so just encourage people to come out. It's honestly one of the most well-attended events in the region, and it's a love-filled event. It's very family-friendly, and how I describe it is it's an event filled with nothing but love. And so we all need that, and it creates a sense of community. So why don't we all come together, whether you're a part of the LGBTQ community or not, and let's all stand together to make sure that everybody feels accepted no matter what your background is. I'm super proud of the work that the City of Monterey has done over the last few years in order to make sure that we're standing with the LGBTQ community. So the Pride flag is one element of that, but doing the rainbow crosswalk, we've also started allocating funds through our grants program to Monterey Peninsula Pride. So we've been offering them funds to help put on that event every year. One of the other things that we've done is we updated our city codes so that they replaced all male-female pronouns with non-gender conforming pronouns. So they, them, their pronouns are now replacing it so that everybody, no matter who you are, no matter what your identity is, you can feel that the laws are for you just like they are for everybody else. Yeah.
Happy pre-Pride Month! We're going to try that again. Happy pre-Pride Month! Let's go! How exciting is it that here in the city of Monterey, we are the first in the county to be raising the Pride flag? It's not even June yet. Let's give it up for that. Thank you all so much for being here today. I feel like every year this crowd grows bigger and bigger. So next year, come back again, invite your friends. I want to acknowledge a few folks. I want to start off with our incoming new city manager, Dante Hop. Dante, why don't you give him a wave here? Dante has been wonderful. He's been standing strong as an ally with us, and we're so lucky to have him here with us. So thank you for joining us here in the city of Monterey, Dante, and for staff's effort in putting the event together today. All right, up next I want to give a shout out to Councilmember Gino Garcia from District 4. And then I see Brian McCarthy is here from Marina City Council. And I wish I could just go down the list and just like name every single one of you, because that's how powerful each and every one of you are. Honestly, seeing your beautiful faces out here today means so much. There's a lot that the LGBTQ community is going through, as I'm sure you all are aware, particularly under this current administration. we're seeing what's happening in obviously more conservative states, but it's not exclusively to those locations. We can look right here in our own community and see the challenges that the LGBTQ community are facing. Last year, we were able to paint a crosswalk rainbow in Monterey, so let's give it up for that. Who's had a chance to walk across the rainbow crosswalk? All right, I just want everybody, it's going to be refreshed next week, so it's going to be nice and shiny for most of June, and definitely for Pride. So make sure you get a walk across it, see if you can try to get a picture, and let's just tag Pride in it and make sure that Pride can help share the love and knowing that people appreciate having the rainbow crosswalk here. Because did anybody pay attention to the battle that we had to go through just to get that crosswalk implemented last year, right? And then there was maybe a little bit of a desire to try to change that crosswalk out again this year, but that crosswalk is here to stay, isn't it? Yes. Rainbow crosswalk is not going anywhere. Also, our Pride flag raising has created some controversy in town. If anybody saw, last year we also were the first to raise the Pride flag. We did it at the end of May, and people were complaining because it wasn't Pride Month. I mean, really, what is a couple extra days raising a rainbow flag hurting anybody? If anything, this is a symbol of acceptance, a symbol of visibility, and a symbol that we stand for the LGBTQ community and all the rights that they deserve, just like everybody else. And really, that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. We want to make sure that we're providing a community that everybody feels accepted. It doesn't matter what your background is. Every single person should feel included. And historically, we know that the LGBTQ community has been excluded. And so we need to not only do these things that show visibility, like adding a rainbow crosswalk, like raising a pride flag, like approving a proclamation at the council meeting. Those are very symbolic, and those are great. We need that. We need that visibility. But we also need to make that investment into our community. And I'm proud that the council, and working with staff, has allocated funding for Pride every single year through the grants program over the last several years. So why don't we give it up to the staff for them organizing that and the council for approving the funding to actually get money towards the services of the LGBTQ community. There's also great events coming up, and I forgot the date already, but there's going to be a drag story time. When is that again?
June 28th.
June 28th at
11 a.m.
At 11 a.m. The day after Pride is the story time. So make sure you be there. I'm not going to give away the details about Pride because Melanie's going to come up in a second. But again, we just have a lot of work to do. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to say one more thing before I have Melanie come up, which is I founded Pride in 2017. I'm so thankful to literally not be involved in the organization anymore and seeing it flourish better than when I was leading it. And so I'm so I'm so thankful to the volunteers that step forward. I hear from folks in the community around the frustration that exists around the lack of resources. And I know, especially having been a past board member for Pride, I know that there's a desire from every single board member to do more for the LGBTQ community. These folks, most of them, if not all of them, I think most of them are working. They're volunteering their time. Nobody is getting paid to do this work. We can only solve these things by working together. And so if you can volunteer on Pride Day, if you can show interest in becoming a board member, they're all ears. I think they're willing to open up the net of the opportunities that we have in the region to make sure that we're supporting the LGBTQ community, but they need more bodies. They need more help. We all need to do this work together. We can't just expect others to do it. So, and you all are doing it by being here today. So seriously, thank you all for being here today. And with that, I'm going to introduce Melanie Saragosa, who is the co-chair for Monterey Peninsula Pride.
Thank you, Tyler, and it is such an honor to be able to bring Pride to such a wonderful and visible level. We very much honor the fact that you founded this organization and it's our privilege to carry it forward. And I want to acknowledge the board members that are here today. There's quite a few, so if you can raise your hand so people can see who you are. These are some incredible board members that make all of our work possible. None the least, the 5,000 person parade and celebration that happens every year. Our parade this year is June 27th, right down here in downtown Monterey. We'll cross that rainbow crosswalk. It starts at 11 a.m. and goes until 3, and it's really going to be a wonderful opportunity for people of all ages to come and celebrate their true, whole, authentic selves together. So I'm going to read a little bit about why we're here for Pride Month. Transgender people have always been at the heart of our movement. In 1966, trans women led the Compton's cafeteria riot in San Francisco, one of the first known acts of collective queer resistance in America, 3 years before the Stonewall riot. And it was trans women of color who stood on the front lines of the Stonewall uprising in 1969, bravely facing injustice and naming it for what it was, violence. We honor heroines Sylvia Rivera and Marsha P. Johnson, and we hold space for the countless others whose names never made it in the history books, but who nonetheless lifted our community up with tireless love and courage. Their legacy is the ground that we stand on. To everyone who chooses to celebrate with us this Pride season, we ask you for one simple pledge: to practice meaningful inclusivity, challenge misinformation, and honor the dignity of all identities, because true allyship means standing with all of us, visibly, vocally, and without reservation. And with that, I hope to see all of you on June 27th. Let's raise the flag!
Okay, you did it.
Alrighty. All right, thank you, everybody. Happy Pride. Get some cookies. Have cookies. Okay, all right.
Is there a certain angle you like?
No, you're good.
Okay. I'm just taking a whole
Not
bunch.
lower than that.
Janice and the dog. Whose one is this?
Me.
Okay.
Okay, gotta make sure you catch the dog in there too, part of the family.
The baby.
Oh, you're getting a phone call.
Perfect timing.
Okay, I think I got some
Thank
good
you.
ones.